Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our Crusader Kings 3 Legacy of Persia campaign, playing as Shah Anushirvan Vandamidzade of the Karenid Shahdom. We just finished going on a big grand tour and hosting a grand tournament. We got some nifty little prizes from that, including an illustrious prize necklace over here. And we're now ready to continue with our plans to conquer the Arabian Empire and subjugate it into our realm. We have enough prestige to use the subjugation casus belli, so we can do that. We can only do one per lifetime, so we get one shot at it. But that's fine, we only need one shot. But first I think let's do some of these little holy wars here. I think we'll go after the Arsacid Emirate first, and we will conquer the Arsacid Emirate itself, and that will hopefully split all of these off into separate realms that we can then do separate holy wars against to conquer. So I'm going to declare that war, and what we'll do is we'll raise the Holy Order, and we'll raise our men-at-arms, and that should be hopefully sufficient to conquer them. And I'll lead the army. Or maybe we'll raise our levies as well. Just saw they've got 8,000 troops coming in. And maybe I won't lead the army. Let's put him in charge. Okay. Alright, that's all fine. I want only that unit. You can go there. Get you to go there. I lost our caravan master. That's a shame. I'll put Jahira in that position instead. Propose a betrothal. No, I don't think so. I'll find her a better alliance. That's fine. Matrilineal is good. We could go after them there. It's probably worth doing. We have another son. Let's call him... He's intelligent. Is it heresy to call him Zoroaster? Probably is. What about... Sharia, that's good. Give him the learning focus. I think we'll catch them there. Okay, cool. Even better, we caught some of them. That should be a pretty big victory there. Yeah, they lost 1,600 men. Do we go after them? I think let's just siege them down. So we'll get... You go there. You go there. Maybe you go there. Very good. Alright, and what are you... Okay, you're not at war with anyone. And you're even managing to convert some of Arabia to Zoroastrianism, which is good. Alright, they're going to siege that down, that's okay. I think with that battle and these sieges, we'll win this war pretty easily. I've discovered that Satrap Sahin's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Satrap Sahin's feudal taxes to me are increased. Didn't think you could increase the feudal taxes. Oh. Is he not under... That's weird. A lot of my other... Not this vassal's rightful liege. That's most peculiar. Oh, whatever. Let's increase them. But that's odd. A lot of my other vassals don't have Yeah, they don't have that. So why does he have that? Something's going on here. Let's see if I can figure it out. I think it's to do with the government type. Clan, Duchy tier realm, Satrapy of Nishapur. So who was it that... Ransom him. Satrap Sahin, wasn't it? Yeah. Feudal Duchy tier realm. How is he feudal? Satrapy of Zabulistan. That's very, very odd. Yeah, anyway. Alright. Not sure how he managed to get to be feudal rather than a clan government type. I didn't even know it was possible to change. There must be a way to change somewhere. Anyway, it's okay. Wow, we have all our armies raised. We're only losing 3 gold a month. That's pretty good. Ah, our councillor died. That was our steward as well. He was quite good. Make Manadhar our new steward. Yep, that sorts that. And these sieges are almost done. That siege is almost done as well, unfortunately. Okay. I'll just wait for these sieges to finish up. We have another son. Call him... Hafez. Make him diplomacy focused. Alright, and that was enough. So let's see what happens. I have a feeling that once... Yep, and then what we can do is usurp the Wasatirid Emirate. And voila, that has split them all off. Disband our armies there. And I'm not going to hand out any of this territory because I'll eventually move the capital to Baghdad. But what that has allowed us to do is to declare... 7. Okay, alright, whatever. Declare a holy war for... You only have the one county, right? Mosque and the willow. Yep, we can declare a holy war for the county. Over there, we can declare... oh, we can't declare for him because we have a truce with him. We can declare a holy war for this county. Which is... That's called Inu. We can declare a holy war for this county. And a regular conquer for that county, a regular conquer for that county, and a regular conquer for that county. We could probably get this one as well. Won't worry about that for the moment. That's probably sufficient. So let's hire the Holy Order, raise all the troops. Take a little bit to raise them all up, but that's fine. Okay. Merge them together. Let's go beat them into a pulp. Who knows, we might even capture some of the enemy rulers on the other side. Just focus on killing all the armies first. Oh, fantastic, they even decided to reinforce. Yep, so that's instantly won the war over there, so we'll just enforce that. And some of them are at war with each other, so I don't know, let's go for you first maybe. And what we'll do is merge you up, and let's get someone who's got the organizer trait, just so we can get there faster. Surely someone's got organizer. Yeah. Grandmaster has organizer. Brilliant. Okay, perfect. Crushes them. And crushes them. And we'll get them now. And then I'll start splitting the army up. So I'll lead that one. Let's split off the hired soldiers and special soldiers. So that's all of the immortals. Let's get them to siege. Actually, maybe I should siege Baghdad. I'll go siege Baghdad. They can stay sieging Hulwan up there. They should have enough to defend against any amount of troops that come in. The good thing is the Arabian Empire won't join because same religion as me, so they're not going to join in holy wars against Islamic rulers. They're actually going to attack us there, fair enough. We name our child Bhima. No, I'll call our son something else. Let's call him Manushir. And I'll make him a... let's make him learning focused as well. He's a smart cookie. Okay, we got 50% war score in 2 of those wars. Which is good. We can ransom some prisoners, which we may as well do. Okay. How old are we? 56. Yeah, I'll get Engineered for Destruction, and then I'm going to switch to the learning lifestyle tree. Strategical Impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with Satrap Hormazd and Satrap Cambiz discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Hormazd eagerly points out all of the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while Cambiz nervously mutters about how we should avoid unnecessary engagements and fight a war of attrition. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. Improved pillaging, siege phase time goes down, advantage goes down. Or improved avoidance, movement speed, retreat loss, but our attacker advantage goes down. This is general advantage goes down, or siege advantage? Not sure. My commanders can each act as they see fit. Yeah, let them act as they see fit. I don't care. I'd rather not have those things apply to me. The advantage reduction. I am sieging Baghdad, but it's taking a while. It's got a good fort. I could, I guess I could increase my men-at-arms. I don't know if that'll help too much. Fort level is too high. Add better siege men-at-arms. Yeah, well, I can't add better. I can only add more. 1.4 a day. How are things going here? White peace. I think not. I think not, my friend. It'll be interesting to see what we get when we siege Baghdad. There might be a cool event. I don't know. Jahira is absent, and for some reason she's wounded. Do you have another? Confront her. I don't think she does. But who knows? Okay, she doesn't. Let's, seduce her anyway. I think she'll be less likely if, we seduce her. Inspiration project. You want to go to Arabia. It's right next door. We're already invading it. I don't think I'll sponsor you to go to Arabia. Need a worthy successor here. We've got one. Very good. I think that's all good. Alright. Almost done with some of these sieges. He's not a good commander. I don't know why they keep trying to get him in there. They're going to attack us there. I think we'll win that reasonably well. I can scarce remember what my life was like before Satyavai declared her feelings for me. Those days seemed so bleak, so dreary. But with her by my side, everything and anything suddenly seems possible. I wish we could go on like this forever, but deep down I know I must make my choice. Am I brave enough to give in to my feelings, or must I shut my heart to Satyavai forever? One true love's kiss is all I can give. No, yeah, why not? I'm yours now and forever. I mean, I am married to her. Crash! Where am I? What's going on? I peer into the darkness, my eyes adjusting. Ormazd, there is someone by my bedroom window. I scramble out of bed, reaching for the dagger on the nightstand. The intruder grabs my arm, tugs, and I spin around, sinking the blade deep into her stomach. That's not good. She looks at me for an endlessly long moment, her lips moving without a sound. Then she falls to the ground. Anushavan, are you alright? By the window stands none other than Banabshen Satyavai, blade in hand, ready to defend me. I throw myself into her arms, and she holds me tight. I thought I stabbed her for a second. I was a bit concerned there. So we become soulmates, and that's all good. And we've taken that fellow prisoner, but he is not willing to surrender. Don't think I can ransom him either. No. That siege is almost done. And so is the siege of Baghdad. There we go. Baghdad is ours. Very good. So that's Baghdad. So where was the next war? Vilayah of Hulwan. That's over there. Karbala. Okay, go for them then. I'll take myself off of leading it. Maybe him. Yeah. That's that war done. Okay, so you can go down to Batiha then. Small but meaningful. Not every gift has to be a grand statement of wealth. Smaller things can make a far greater impression as long as they are chosen well. I wonder what Chahira would appreciate. What is she? She's arrogant, temperate, and diligent. A stuffed fox? Symbols of authority. Likes to catch people's attention. I'm sure she appreciates duty. A flower display for the garden at Firim. Why not? Yeah, she liked it. Very good. Okay, that's that engineered for destruction perk. So let's put myself back as the siege leader there. 2.4 a day. That's going very, very nicely. And let's change... Sappers is good though. But no, let's change to the medicine focus. We are getting a little bit on the older side here. King of Beauty and Noblesse. Pretty weird title, to be honest. Can ransom some prisoners here. 10 gold for you, 50 gold for you, 50 gold for you, 10 gold for you. Emir Abu Makra of the Zuraid Emirate. I'll ransom you as well, just because he might get released when one of these wars ends, so I may as well get some money from him now. Another dead steward. Someone keeps going after my stewards, man. How did he die? Died of old age, okay. So it's just the Grim Reaper who's going after my stewards, not a deceitful vassal or anything. We're actually making a profit even with our levies raised, although I don't think we've got all of them raised. But that's fine. Okay, that siege is done. I seized prize axe after the siege of Karbala. Cool. Well, I may as well use the prized axe. Let's put someone else in charge. May as well equip it, I mean. So I don't have anything better. Oh, and that... Oh, so I wasn't at war with Parthia. I thought I was. I should have checked. Anyway. Can ransom you. And we can ransom you. cousin entombed. I've received a letter from a most unlikely source. My cousin Shahanshah Kodadad. He tells me the most gruesome details of his imprisonment by satrap Muhammad and implores me to rescue him at once, lest he fear death. Yeah, let's rescue him. Because I don't want him to die or get deposed or whatever. I want him to stay as the, he's getting the crap kicked out of him though. He's gonna lose that war. And they're gonna rebel. Revenue counties become an independent realm. Okay. Well, we'll just have to see what happens with that. What other wars is he losing? He's got a few others he's losing. But no. Let's rescue him. Okay. He's left prison. Which probably isn't going to help him. I think all those ones will rebel. Your cousin created the cadet branch Kubarid. Okay. House Kubarid. Fair enough. And Batiha got called in to one of these wars again. The Arsacid dynasty is known far and wide. Great, we're well known. Very good. Send child to university. Okay. I'm not worried about that. A reading in the Arg of Firim. The celebrations had come to an end and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over, when Jahira suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress her. I think she'd like to be entertained. East of Indus. Good choice, yeah. Damn straight. Alright. Court grandeur is going down quite substantially, but that's alright. We've got a truce with you. Don't have a truce with you, you're just an ally. So I'll have to go after him. Kurawid Empire. Interesting. Come on, almost there. Okay, that's that war done. And... oh, he's a Mastayon ruler. Okay. The Holy Order, right before they finished their siege, they left. I should have not ended that other war, but I didn't realize he was a Zoroastrian ruler. That's okay. And we've got a bunch of good territory though in Baghdad. Certainly move our capital there in due course. Who's the siege leader here? Let's put it to me, so it goes a bit faster. Okay, that ends that war, nice and easy. Cool, alright. Now we're at peace. Now we are at peace. So the question is, do we... can't go after you. Could go after you. A quick little war there. Or we could declare war on our cousin. Use that subjugation, Casus Belli. Should be an easy win. Can we do that if we... I think we can do that. I'd rather found the Persian Empire first. And then declare war on him, now that we've got Baghdad. Let's just have a look. So Firim... does it have the... it doesn't. I thought it did. The Royal Fire. Didn't I do that? Yeah, I did. Royal Fire. Okay. So we can move our capital to Baghdad, which I think is worthwhile. It's significantly better. We'll have to convert it and get the control up and everything, but I think let's Maybe let's do that after we win a big war. Alright. First things first, let's move you over here. Get rid of all those messages. More prisoners we can ransom. Ransom them. And... yeah, low control, not worried about that too much, but let's... should I get him on increasing control? Nah. I'll do that later. Okay, I think we're ready. We'll end the Iranian intermezzo and then subjugate the Arabian Empire. And I'm hoping that we won't lose the subjugation casus belli. Don't think we will. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Currently in a phase of unrest, but we can now end the struggle. We were only 342 out of 500 towards the concession ending phase, so still had plenty of time up our sleeves to end the struggle, but we may as well end it now. So we can't do either of these ones because we're not a Muslim, and for this one you need to be I think you need to be of the House Abbasid, or do you need to just be the Emperor of Arabia? Ah, here it is. You have to be a supporter of caliphal authority, you have to hold the Sunni Caliphate and the Arabian Empire, the Karenid Empire. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we can't do that one, can't do this one. The only one we can do is the Iranian resurgence. So let's do that. With the Abbasid Caliphate shaking in its foundations, the time has come to cast off its yoke once and for all. Forging an alliance between true Shahs, I can restore the dignity of Iran and reclaim the glory of old. So I'll gain the nickname the Flame of Persia, which is a lot better than King of Beauty and Noblesse. I'll get the Persian Empire for free, so I don't have to pay the cost to create it. I'll get an undyingly loyal army of Iranian soldiers, 500 Asawira, 2,000 Ayar. I gain 5,000 prestige. The dynasty, the Arsacid dynasty will get the Flame of Persia, I guess, what do you call this, bonus, boon? And I think permanently, so just everyone in our dynasty gets that, I guess. That's pretty neat. Development growth in the ancient Persia region, which is that entire region there, so just the Persian Empire de jure. Very good. Yeah, where was I up to? Increase Iranian heritage offer vassalage acceptance chance by 20. Demand conversion is also increased. We gain 10,000 dynasty renown, which is lows. That's heaps. That'll get us like 2 or 3 more dynasty traits. All Iranian heritage struggle region counties and involved rulers of different faiths have a 50% chance to convert to Masdayasna, so anyone in the Iranian area that isn't already Masdayasna might convert. We get Rekindled Persian Spirit. This character's mind is burning with a sense of fierce independence and community. Advantage in same cultural heritage provinces +5. Development growth in the region +20. 20%. Very good. They become independent if their liege is not of Iranian heritage, and they'll also gain some troops. Nice. We gain 100% cultural acceptance with all other Iranian cultures, and will be more effective against and resistant to the promote culture against or by non-Iranian cultures. So, we satisfy all the requirements, at least one of these 2 Iranian heritage allies that hold the kingdom title, or 40 Iranian heritage counties. So we've currently got 113. 30% of the Persian Empire, we currently hold 76%. So we could have done this a long time ago. We just didn't have enough prestige to do it, enough fame. They probably made it a bit too easy to do it, to be honest. I think we kind of did it on hard mode, but I think it was better that way. At least 60% of all involved interloper counts or higher share the Iranian heritage, currently 77%. Okay. With the Abbasid Caliphate shaking in its foundations, the time has come to cast off its yoke once and for all, forging an alliance between true Shahs. I can restore the dignity of Iran and reclaim the glory of old, as the flame of Persia is rekindled. We select our belief. So this is where if we had a secret faith we could reveal it, but we don't, so we're just going to promote our current faith, which is Mastayasna, the Zoroastrian faith. In order to strengthen our culture, we should unify our beliefs and adhere to similar moral code. It should be moral, not morale. It should be a similar moral code. Fostering the practice of my faith will create a brighter future for our people. Reignite the flames. Karenid Empire Foundation, a new Persia. As the sun rises behind Mount Damavand, its soft glow warms the pale fields. The crown of the Persian Empire will no longer be a mere historical lineage, but a symbol of our heroic struggle against Caliph Daoud. No foreign invader shall again restrain us. We have reclaimed the power and glory of the ancient days, when the world trembled before the King of Kings. Soon all of Persia will fly the flags of a new empire, my empire. This should ensure the legacy of the Karenid house. Very good. So we get all of those effects as previously explained. We are now known as the Flame of Persia. An awesome title. Yeah, there we go. We have the Persian Empire now under our control. It's still called Karenid. We could turn that off, I think. Enable to make... Yeah, start from scratch. Just no, there's a way to... Anyway, there is a way to make it so it'll just say the Persian Empire, but we could rename it to something else if we want to. We might rename it to Parthia. But let's do a few things first. There's a bunch of wars I can declare. I can create an accolade. I can reinstate the Dragon of Ruyan. That's interesting. Inactive accolades. The Dragon of Ruyan. So that one has Stalwart and Valiant. I can't remember what those do. I don't remember what Stalwart and Valiant do. Oh, maybe it's better to reactivate it. The Dragon of Ruyan. I think that's one that must be attached to the Persian Empire title. Don't have anyone that can fill that accolade, unfortunately. I'll deal with that later. Cool. Alright. Well, let's have a look at our dynasty legacy. So, yeah, we can probably get 2 or 3 dynasty perks. I think let's get Resilient Bloodline. Chance of inheriting bad traits goes down by 30%. We could also select a congenital trait to become more common in the dynasty. Architected ancestry. I think... Yeah, let's do that as well. Comely, Quick, Hail, or Fecund. I don't know why you'd ever pick these ones. Hail is good. So is Quick. Quick's probably better. I think we'll go with Quick. Just make sure it's selected. Quick. Yep. Okay. And we could get octogenarians to increase the life expectancy, but I think there's probably better ones we can go for. Don't know if I need more tax jurisdictions right away. Because I can have king vassals now. Grand weddings are cheaper. House of Warriors. Be good to get the construction reduction. Construction cost reduction, I should say. Let's get Faithful Magistrates, and then we can get Power and Prosperity next. That's, which we're pretty close to being able to get as well. So that's good. Very good. Okay, we can hold court as the Emperor of Persia. Let's do that. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne while the others move out of the way. Yep. Let's do it. Okay, Civic Rivalry. Argbad Farhad, who's clearly been working himself up about something, greets me. My Shahanshah, the dogs of Bakusaya think they are better than us, he spews, cracking their haughty jokes each market day. Argbad Paduspan, the impotent swain, needs to be put in his place, and those damnable fools made to respect Jabul, the leading Arg of Baghdad. Marzipinid of Badaraya gains favoured town. Marzipinid of Iskaf gains favoured town. I don't know what's in the Marzipinid of Iskaf. Republican vassal tax contribution. Or popular justice. Let's do this one. Popular justice. Great. O munificent Shahanshah Anushirvan, I am Leontia, and I have travelled far to ask for your aid in righting a great injustice. The woman in front of me bows deeply before continuing with her well-rehearsed plea. Count Ingjaldr of Kerch currently sits on the throne of Kerch, but I am the true and rightful ruler of those lands. If you aid me in pressing my claim, I shall swear fealty to you and serve you loyally until the end of my days. I'm not going to bother with that. I cannot help you, but please enjoy my hospitality. Yeah, go for it. Nomadic neighbours, my cousin Kwaram Shah Zartosht awaits an audience, seemingly distracted by his problems. My lord, he warbles, the nomadic Oghuz on my borders are restless, and each day more of them cross from Mughazar hills into my Marzipinid of Gurganj. I fear that if they are not removed, they will soon have settled the entire Marzipinid. Kimex and Dalamite, cultural acceptance decreases. Or I can increase cultural acceptance and get nomadic guard for 5 years. Light cavalry maintenance damage. Yeah, it's too expensive. Culture in Gurganj changes to Oghuz. No, let's send them back to the Mughazar Hills. Very good. Business here is done. Can leave the royal court there. Not worried about that. Okay. Can create the Duchy of Baghdad. Let's do that. Can create the Duchy of Euphrates as well, which we'll do. I don't know, it keeps saying can send a child to university, but I have no idea which child it's talking about. A few of them like guardians though, but whatever. Alright, now. A few days pass. Okay. Pay ransom. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So we can reinstate... You know what, let's send the herald and invite some knights. Reinstate this accolade. I don't think we can though. I don't think we've got anyone that can fill that accolade. Stalwart is... I think Stalwart and Valiant are good though. This one is Skirmisher and Master of Rebels. I don't remember what the Stalwart one does. The primary one is important. The secondary one will change. Let's see. Okay, it's army damage. Valiant's very good. I'd probably prefer that as the primary one. Army toughness, yeah. It's not that good. I'd rather create a new accolade, to be honest. Depending on what I can get. So, Tactician, monthly martial lifestyle experience, Huntsmaster, meh. Charmer is meh. Marauder is also meh. Fanatic is meh, so he's not any good. Huntsmaster, no, that's not good either. Disciplinarian, no. Marauder and Outrider. What's Outrider again? Light Cavalry. That one's not bad. Mentor. More knights. Outrider. Thug, no. Yeah, nothing really too thrilling, to be honest. How many of the provinces converted? None of them really. Well, I think this one did. It might have already been converted. But pretty much all of our territory is Zoroastrian now, except these last two holdouts, but that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Are there any rulers in our realm which are not of my faith? There's a few. Can demand their conversion. How is he my vassal? Yeah, let's just revoke his title. And let's see the next one. He's also my vassal. Just revoke his title. You are not my vassal, so I can't revoke you, but I can convert you. You're my vassal. Okay. And likewise, you're not my vassal. Alright. That gets rid of all the non-Zoroastrian rulers. Let's sort out now our capital. So we will make our capital Baghdad. Yep, that's fine. And I now need to give away territory. Do I have any territory anywhere else? I think I do. Just couldn't remember if I had territory down here. I think it's only here. So I can give this away. I'll give it away to one of my sons. I guess you can have the old... can I not? Grant title, there it is. Yeah, you can have Bardaspan and Mazandaran. And Ruyan I'll give to a random noble of the Dalamite culture. And then I will grant you the... what am I looking at? Shardom of Khorasan? The hell's the Shardom of Khorasan? Oh, that's the kingdom. No, I don't want to do that. How is that? Why is that shown on the same level? Kingdom title. Duchy title. Yeah, that's weird. But I'll give him to Baristan. Very good. And I can vassalize you. Oh! Some of them split off. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so that deals with that. That's why I didn't bother investing much in terms of money in there. I only kept it as my capital because it was pretty defensible. Technically, if you wanted to have a capital other than Baghdad, Isfahan is better than where I had the capital. Arg of Isfahan. It's got a special building, the Friday Mosque. But that was cool up here, being up in the mountains, being in the Dalamite culture. Got Mount Damavand, and it was a cool, just cool spot to be. But now we've got an even better spot, so we need to just figure it out though. So anything outside the duchy will just grant off. So the Duchy of Wasit will give to our next son, which is Shahzadar. I'll just give him all of those. Yeah. Okay, deals with that. This one I'll just grant to a random Dalamite noble. And Euphrates I will... Well, the city I will grant to a Dalamite noble. Likewise with this city. Am I still holding the wrong... And this one as well. That deals with all the Dalamite nobles. Don't know where you are, but I'll vassalize you as well. Okay. Need a worthy successor for this one. This is in Euphrates. Alright. Where's my next son? Give him that. Perfect. Alright. So I'm at 5 out of 7 now. Which is fine. I could even potentially take some more. Like, oh no, I'm already holding that one. That's already... I guess that's fine actually, because we still need to conquer... this territory. So that's probably fine. Alright. Our control is terrible. And it's the wrong faith as well, so let's get our Mobed on converting the faith. And we'll put our marshal on increasing control. And we just need to get all of these provinces up to scratch. And we should also have a look at the buildings here. So we've got fishing net weavers, which is the trade port, which is increasing tax. Walls and towers. I don't hate that. It's good for heavy cavalry, toughness and everything. And berry groves, which is tax levy. I don't really care for that one. So we can build a duchy building here. Once we get the relevant innovations, which we do not have any, so we can't do any of that. Fine. And we've got the House of Wisdom, which increases the holding taxes in this county by 20%, which is maybe an incentive to lean into things that increase your tax gain, which I think is what the AI has done. Also increases development growth. Currently, the development here is 26 out of 100. It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Learning per level of fame, monthly renown, monthly lifestyle experience. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So what alternative buildings could we build here? Farms and fields, which is 2.6 tax. Okay. So, yeah, farms and fields, 2.6. Cattle pastures, 1.3. Regimental grounds, station men-at-arms, damage and toughness. Barracks, heavy infantry and spearmen. Militia camps for archers and skirms. Cavalry for light cav and camels. Stables for heavy cav and light cav. Blacksmiths for damage and toughness. Also gives knight effectiveness. Okay. And then fishing. I don't even know if I can build this line. Let's just see. Or maybe I can't see it in the replace because it's what currently is. So what does this give? 1.7. It's pretty average. 1.7 and then development growth goes up. It's not that great. The Bailey's alright for the heavy cav and the fort level. It is our capital, after all. And the orchards also aren't that great. I'd like to replace these, I think. The only question is, do I lean into doing things that will increase the stationed men-at-arms? So, for instance, if I wanted to max out the cavalry in terms of effectiveness, I would need to get 0.6 a month. 1.3 a month. If I wanted to max out taxes, I could replace one of these with farms and fields. Probably the Bailey. If my goal is to just max out tax production. But I think that would be foolish. I think that the more value from this even though I've got a 20% holding taxes increase, I think I would get more value from this by buffing the men-at-arms. So, because I'll get taxes from vassals, like that's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, I could get 2.6 a month from that, you know, and I could get 1.7 from that, and 1.7 from that, and those would be my 3 buildings. But I would not be able to max out any of my, and it would develop really quickly too, but there's a development thing that the steward can do. But doing all that, I would not be able to max out my heavy cavalry man-at-arms or anything. So I don't know if I want to do that. So let's take cattle pastures off the table, let's take farms and fields off the table. That leaves regimental grounds, which is an 80% bonus to men-at-arms damage and toughness. Forget barracks, because that's infantry. Militia camps is skirms and archers, so forget that. So far I need regimental grounds, that's 1 slot. Cavalry is light cav and camel, so forget that. Stables is heavy cav, so that's the 2nd slot. And then blacksmiths would be another 80% increase. That would take up the 3rd slot. It also increases holding taxes by 32%. The alternative is to keep the walls and towers, which will only increase by 40%. Okay, so I need stables definitely, I think, because stables had a very good boost, didn't it? Yeah, 160, 120, 80, like that's excellent. That's really, really good. So I need stables for sure, so lock stables in. So the question then is between, do I want regimental grounds or blacksmiths? So regimental grounds decreases dangers, gives 1,000 levies, increases reinforcement rate, control growth, reduces men-at-arm maintenance, army gold maintenance, increases the number of knights, and gives 80% damage and toughness. Whereas, and it makes hosting wrestling contests cheaper. Whereas blacksmiths makes the duel contest cheaper, increased quality of sponsored inspirations, same toughness bonuses, and instead of the levies, you get holding taxes. Livery enforcement rate goes up, and you get knight effectiveness instead of yeah, so you get less. I prefer blacksmiths, to be honest. So, with that in mind, let's replace the fishing net weaveries with a blacksmith. And what we'll do is chuck our steward on promote culture, increase development, convince de jure territory. No, yeah, promote, increase development. That'll reduce the building construction time. Get him doing that in Baghdad. He'll probably be doing that for a long time. That should reduce it. It was 22 months, so it's now 16 months. Very good. And then the next one will be... it says constructing trade port, but that's a bug. It's replacing it with a blacksmith. Just to make sure, though. Let's just do that again. I'm pretty sure that was a bug. But, alright. Blacksmiths. Yeah, constructing bloomeries. Okay. Cool. That's all good. They're all doing what they ought to. Cool. Alright, I think that well settles it. So that's under control now. The next step is to declare this subjugation war and get the rest of... and basically get the Arabian Empire. So we can still do it, thankfully. It's going to cost us more, though, because we already rule an empire. But that's all right, we've got plenty of prestige. Actually, before I do that, do I want to create any hybrid cultures? Yeah, you're Arabic heritage. Not enough cultural acceptance. What about Bedouin? No, still not enough. Persian's the same heritage. What about Syriac? Yeah, we would have gotten some innovations. Even Mashriki we wouldn't get any innovations for that. What about Bedouin? We'd get the Banus innovation, but we've almost discovered that anyway. Yeah, I want to... Yeah, okay, so they need to be present in at least one county. Okay. And we need better cultural acceptance, which we can increase with our steward, right? Yeah, promote cultural acceptance. So we could do that. Probably be worthwhile doing. Because I need to get rid of the Iranian heritage in order to form a hybrid culture with an Iranian culture, like Persia, Persian, for example. Anyway, what was I saying? All right, let's do this war against you to subjugate you. Somehow you've got 12,000 troops. I've got enough. I can call some allies as well. They'll accept. I'm just going to call them all in. May as well. I think the war will be over without them. I can call my dynasty member. I don't think I can call him into the war, given he's on the other side. Oh, and let's station my man-at-arms before I raise them. So we'll put our... Oh, do we not have... I thought we had heavy cav. Well, we've got camels. I'll eventually go for heavy cav, so I'm still going to build towards that. But I guess I'll put the camels in Baghdad for the moment. So I'll put the Zupan spearmen, I don't know, next door. I'll figure out the rest of these in due course. Alright. Oh, he's already got troops raised. Okay, I don't want to raise them there. Let's raise them in the capital, just because they're heading down that way. And I don't think we can hire the Holy Order. They're already hired by him, which means they'll be fighting us. That's a bit of a shame. Okay. Accepted our offer of vassalization. I think it was this guy who we vassalized. Layla comes of age. He's an adequate bargainer. we need to try and catch them. If possible. She's no longer our wet nurse, so I can catch them here. It's a shame to have to fight against our own holy order. Anyway. A proper paymaster, never one to be short on ideas for how to improve the realm's revenues, Mozaffar approaches me as I perform a routine troop inspection. O Shahanshah, I have noticed that in your own domain, local minor magnates are ever trying to engorge their purses at the expense of their troops. I suggest you give me the authority to oversee soldiers' payments. Then I could combat corruption to make sure that your army is funded in a more efficient fashion. However, I foresee Ruhola becoming aggrieved, as all things concerning your soldiers have hitherto been his domain. Okay, delegated payments. Meddling in my privileges. You can share this responsibility. 90% chance. Yeah, you can share it. Compromise failed. God damn it, that's no good. Alright. Well, what can you do? Alright, let's go siege the capital. And actually, yeah, you come in, you can pay homage, that's fine. Taking the knee, very good. We get another dynasty perk, which is good. Let's see, where is he? He is currently in Avaz, down there. Okay. Let's send... Actually, not that army. Let's send... Wait a minute. This is confusing me. This army is the army I want. Send them down here. Needs be, we can hire mercs. He doesn't have that many men. I don't know where he's getting... Oh, some of these are just... I think they're not co-belligerents, but they're at war with him, so they're hostile to us as a consequence. We might even capture him here. If we capture him... Okay, we didn't capture him, unfortunately. But let's go squash some of these armies. It's in our interest anyway. Once we subjugate the Arabian Empire, we'll be fighting those wars. As the shadows lengthen, I find Shahira in the darkness beneath the castle wall, waiting for me. She comes towards me, hesitantly at first, then eagerly. I hear her breath quicken as I pull her close. In the shade of the wall we make love, the guards patrolling above, oblivious to our passion. Very good. She is my concubine, so it's all good. We can get power and prosperity. Gives us that construction cost reduction. And yeah, let's confront her. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Arsacid sigil spreads too. My family's emblem is now common knowledge, listed among the great royal families of the region and the highest nobility of the Dalamites. So our banner has now become famed. Nice. Very good. As it should be. Take her at her word, fine. Don't think I'll catch them, so we'll just siege that down. And let's put cousin in charge there. Get a new learning lifestyle perk. Yeah, we'll go down this tree to know when death is at hand. Okay, I'm not going to siege that back. Instead, let's go up here. And yeah, let's appoint... Oh, I can't do that. Fine. Ah, we can appoint someone to this though. Parthian Shah. Stalwart. Just tell me what it does, man. Travel safety. Travel safety. No, it's pretty average until it gets to level 3. The Dragon of Ruyan. I don't even know where this came from. Accolade history. Argbad Anushavan of Sarvastan. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's retire that accolade. Leave it empty. I'll make a new one. Let's recruit him to our court. He's a good knight. And we can make him Outrider for Light Cav. Master of Revels. Disciplinarian. Thug, Marauder, Huntsmaster, Contender. Blade Master. You and your primary heir may gain the Aspiring Blade Master trait every few years. Slightly increased chance of death in battle for knights fighting the acclaimed knight. Increases knight effectiveness quite substantially at the maximum rank. Rank 2. So if you get to rank 3, it's plus 40% knight effectiveness. That's pretty damn good. Let's give him something else for that, and then give him Blade Master as the primary accolade attribute. And then we'll give him... I mean, Pike Captain's good as well. But not that good. Not as good as the Knight one, assuming we can get it up to level 3. Which I think we can. Contender, maybe? Master of Revels. Disciplinarian. Marauder. Uncontrolled territory attacker advantage. That's quite good as well. Give him Marauder. And force him to serve as a knight. Now just hit allow. And I don't know why he's not serving as a knight. Switch that around again. Marauder and Blade Master. Create that accolade. Cool. We appoint a successor? No. Not yet, but that's okay. Happy with that. I do want one for heavy cavalry, but the Blade Master trait's pretty good, so... Can't complain about that. Okay, bloomeries are constructed. That was nice and quick. So the next one is the stables, which are only going to cost 142. And then we can start upgrading them as well. Accolade loses rank. Oh yeah, that's just because I retired it. That siege is almost done. Maybe we can just siege down these provinces and win the war from that. I mean, we've already won. We've already won enough battles to defending against. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully we can win this war before he loses his wars. I seized the Wild Stag Hide. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. This puts us at 92%. So, I think whichever one of these finishes first, I think that'll be enough to win the war. Oh, hell, even this one might. Yep, cool. Alright. Perso-Arabian Subjugation War. So we win, we'll get all of that, and then we'll have to deal with it. So we'll get the Karenid Empire, which I will destroy, because otherwise when I die, it'll split our realm. So we've got the... Oh, I can't destroy it while in a contested war. So I'm at war with the Egyptian conquest of the Marsbinate of Negev. I'll somehow have to make our way over there. See if we can get there before they win. Have to call my allies into that war for free. And we've also got a sponsored conquest of Hormuz, which I might be able to wipe. He won't accept. Okay, I'll just have to deal with that one for the moment. course, the bigger concern is I've got a whole bunch of vassals who are not Islamic. And I kind of just need them to rebel, and then when they rebel, I can take their titles. That'd be the idea anyway. He's actually Mastayan, just fine by me, so he can stay. He doesn't even hate me that much, so that's all good. Okay, I think this looks like some of their troops disbanded, some of them didn't. I have no idea where this army is. Oh, they're down there. Alright, let's call my allies into that war as well then. And if I lose this, what happens? They gain the contested title. They gain the Marzabinate of Nerj, or whatever it is. Okay. So we don't have all of the Arabian Empire. Because the Arabian Empire was all of Egypt as well as Arabia, but that's fine. Don't know if we'll make it there in time, but let's just see. Do we need to send everyone down there? Probably not. We can probably send you down this way. Satrap Mirza has become Chancellor. Okay. I don't know how he got a hook on me. But he doesn't hate me and he's not bad, so that's okay, I guess. We can also hire... Oh, that's what we could do. We can hire a Holy Order. And we can teleport them. That is a good idea. So, let's teleport them over there. And then send them to fight them. Oh, that is nonsense. Just as I was about to... Okay, that's really annoying. Just as the battle started. What a pain. It's the easiest way. Is it to unhire them, maybe? Or disband them and rehire them? I think that might be... it'll take 6 months. Alright, let's go the long way. Sure. Just giving him the de jure title. I can also create an act... Well, what happened to my... Noblest of Retinue? Yeah. Don't know why it disappeared. And let's find I can't do that. Okay. Go to a hunt. I think I'll ignore that for now. Just want to get these wars dealt with. I need a new antiquarian. I guess you can do it. Can I destroy the Arabian Empire now? I can. Very good. So that's destroyed, which means that our realm isn't going to split when we die because we don't hold multiple empire titles. Now, of course, the vassals in the Arabian Empire are not going to like that, but some of them already hate me anyway, so who cares? Okay, won that. We get the Kentalaki banner. Make a fine addition to my collection. And of course I'm going to sell it. Got too few concubines somehow. There's a bunch of titles I can create, not worried about that. Yeah, let's take her as a concubine. That's just funny, I think. And we'll force her to convert as well. Just because she's of the Abbasid dynasty. And let's siege some of these provinces back. Oh, they were going there. Okay. Alright. Are they going to white peace? Yeah, they'll accept that. Yeah. Not worth it for 70 gold. Cool. Alright. That ends all the wars. Now it's time to focus on internal stuff. I think my stable's finished. And the concubine accepted the conversion, I'm pretty sure. Yep. She did. Very good. Okay. So we back at 100. We've got absolute control there. Excellent. That's what you want. Let's get you on the next province. Not a valid target. Not a valid target. This one is. Nice. Yeah, so this one has bad control, but that's okay. Alright. Let's upgrade the blacksmiths. Ah, I have all these special soldiers. Nice. That's where they went. I was wondering where they went. So we get Tarkans, which is the heavy cavalry. We have Tawashi and Asawira, which is archer cavalry. Very cool. Alright. We have 9 new court artifacts. How's that possible? I didn't think I had that many. Small wall ornament. We can put a wild rawhide or a great rawhide. We'll put the wild one. And we'll put the great one over there. And what other artifacts do I have? Any that are not displayed? Yeah, the Hashemid Dynasty banner. We can just destroy that one for 80 gold. The key to the Kaaba. You have to be a Muslim to get benefits from this one. Keys to the Kaaba, sorry. Inherited along with the Karenid Empire. Don't know where we got that, but don't need it. Same with the Hand of Yahya and the Tooth of Muhammad and the Spear of the Prophet. Oh, I think we got all this from the Arabian Empire when we won that. The Derafsh Kabiani, that's good. Spear of the Prophet, nice. Knight effectiveness plus 20%. But yeah, have to be a Muslim to get the benefit from those ones, so we won't get a benefit from them. We've got the Cursed Wolf Hide, which we're not displaying, and the Wild Stag Hide, which we're not displaying because we've got the Arsacid Dynasty banner, the Karenid House banner, and the Derafsh Kabiani, all of which are better. Alright, so let's liquidate these. Farsi War Banner. Yeah, liquidate that as well. And let's Maybe put the Arsacid dynasty banner in the middle. And we'll put the Karenid house banner on the side. Very good. Alright. Deals with that. We should do the court event. Pariah of court. I'm judged harshly for my hospitality towards Dunanu the criminal, who is avoided by almost everyone on account of their wicked faith. Oh, I'll get him to convert. My failure to condemn and continued proximity to this irredeemable fiend is perceived as open tolerance, tarnishing my court's reputation in the eyes of the Magi and faithful. They have forced my hand, and I must now decide whether my courtier's crimes outweigh my affections for him. Surely something must be done. A courtier is really so hard to replace. Okay, get him to repent. Yeah, you must repent. So he just converts. Easy. Alright. Yeah, we'll employ you as a wet nurse. And we'll employ you as a court tutor. Royal architect. Yeah. That'll make everything build faster. Cool. Satrap Karin lashed out in frustration at you. So I'm now rivals with my cousin. Okay. Not sure why he would have lashed out like that. Can holy war for the sheikdom of Parthia. Let's do that. Just get rid of it. Raise the men-at-arms, and we'll raise the Holy Order. Degraded artifact and offer. My antiquarian approaches me, accompanied by my vassal, Satrap Abdullah. No. I have no need for your help. Don't really even need that trinket. In fact, let's get rid of the diamond studs. They're useless. Dynasty renown, prestige. And yeah, we can just get rid of that as well. It's not very good. Powerful vassal councillor tax contribution. Fine book about books. Yeah, alright, that's all fine. Let's go win that war. And siege that down. I don't know how these guys are appointing themselves. They didn't have hooks on me. Maybe they've got... it must be something to do with their feudal contracts. It's the only thing I can think of. At least he's not terrible. Yeah, council rights are guaranteed. I could just try to revoke his title. He won't accept. People will lose opinion of me, they'll rebel. I crush the rebellion. And then revoke all of their titles. The Zoroastrian play in Baghdad. It has been brought to my attention that Ali, a renowned Zoroastrian playwright, intends to hold a performance of his work titled Angra Mainu's Inferno. The price of admission is steep, but this is likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness an Ali play with my own eyes. Yeah, a pious night at the theatre it is. Okay. Gopalid Kingdom. Sure. Let's be friends. Why not? Ahriman's Inferno. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Ali is so well known as a literary genius. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I am witnessing the events of the Avesta unfold in front of me, as if I were there to behold Ormazd's work myself. Once the play has drawn to a close, I find myself alone with Ali. You must teach me to interpret the Avesta as you do, or I could write better than this. Yeah, let's try. I don't think I'll succeed. I don't have the... Oh, actually my learning's not bad. 19. We will not stand No, okay, alright. So we are at war with the Mashriki Ashari populists, that's fine. Alright. It's been quite some time since I originally vowed to outdo the inferior work of Ali, and as the ink of my scribes grows dry, I admire my own work. The passion of the divine spark is a work deserving of being called a masterpiece by my own humble reckoning. The only question that remains is who should play the lead role. So Layla will attempt to outperform Ali using your diplomacy skill. Mozaffar or Mozaffar. She's got 11. He's got 13. I've got 22. I'll do it then. And let's raise all the troops. That's quite a few more rebels than I thought. I'm going to pull you into that war. You as well. You as well. I'll just get rid of all those messages. Okay, alright. We have an empty steward. Some of them are rebelling, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he died. You can be the steward. Dramatic debut. I take a breath and prepare to perform my play, assured that it will be impeccable with me here to deliver its pious message. Despite me reciting my lines flawlessly, the expectant faces of the audience quickly begin to turn bitter and confused. I keep pressing on, hoping that I may at some point regain my momentum and salvage this performance, but it's no good. Before I even reach the end, the theatre seat's empty, and I am left a disgrace. Oh, that's a shame. My acquaintance Yostana is scheming against my courtier Mozaffar. Okay, let's just expose her. And once my troops are raised, which they are now, let's just go squash some rebels. Okay, should be victories. Okay, cool. That wins both my wars. So we get the Sheikdom of Parthia, and that's the end of the populist uprising. I won't execute him, because it'll stress me out too much. We can ransom you, and we can ransom... Yeah, I'll ransom you. Why not? And what... Okay, only those two. Alright. Let's then... deselect you. Deselect you. Oh, you're Mastayan. I don't want to do that. You're not. Oh, he has to accept. Because he's a known criminal. Fine. Did he rebel against me or something? He must have. Oh, I think a lot of them did. Yeah, they all must have, Alright. I don't mind getting overwhelmed by stress. If it means, getting rid of some of these Islamic vassals, I can hand things out to my, Yeah, I guess they joined the revolt. That was really dumb of them. All of them did. Well, that's just made it really easy to clean up the realm. I was expecting to have to... have to declare war and incur tyranny and that sort of thing, but looks like I'm saved the hassle. Can I can only do one, so I'll do the main one. That'd be an act of tyranny. Okay. What am I at? I'm at level 2. Yeah, it's not good being forgiving. Makes it hard to clean up your realm. I'll just toast a feast though, it won't be a problem. Okay. He's also in prison. That's gonna... What am I at? 270. Okay, I think I should be able to revoke him. Okay. Actually, can I revoke his other one as well? I can, but this one will cause tyranny. I won't get stressed for this though, so I'm just going to do it. Don't care that he becomes my rival, or that I get tyranny. That was a big help. Let me just check who else I have in my prison. Okay, I've got a few more that I can take territory from. I need to get my stress down first though. So I can convert to the local culture. And I don't see any point in doing that. Let's confess. I don't think I have any secrets, but this could be risky. Non-believer secret. I didn't know I had a non-believer secret. Okay, well anyway, I lose some stress for that, which means I can continue revoking titles. Yeah, we'll get tyranny, I'm just going to do it anyway. You've got nothing. Take that as well. Alright. So we get a bunch of tyranny from all that, but I think we have enough goodwill with most of our vassals, and we're pretty old anyway, so not too concerned about that. Alright, I can create a bunch of titles. I've got too many held duchies. Yeah, I mean obviously I've got a lot of territory now. Alright. Next son. You're going to get Aleppo. Actually, holdings of the wrong type. Yeah, let's grant... Yeah, mental break, whatever. I'll just get the irritable trait, that's fine. Lash out. There we go. Stress back under control. No harm, no foul. But we do have a bunch of wrong holding types. And I don't think they're going to go away automatically, so we'll need to disband our troops. Yeah, we'll need to deal with that manually. Grant them to nobles of the Dalamite culture. Okay. So that deals with... Okay, that deals with all the wrong holding types. Still way over our domain limit though, so let's deal with that now. Not our daughter, sorry. We want our son. We want to give him probably Aleppo. And yeah, we'll give him those two, and then the duchy. This one I'll grant to a Dalamite noble. Same here. And grant you the Shardom of Aleppo. That's one done. Next up is the Duchy of Homs. You, I'm just going to demand that you convert. And then I'll grant both of these to the next son in the line. And the Shardom. Next up is Damascus. You, I'm just going to revoke your titles, and you're going to rebel. Who's going to rebel with you is the question. Let's give you 3. I'll give him the Shardom in a little bit. Got Shamar next. Yep, I'll give this one to a random Dalamite noble, and I'll give this one to a random Dalamite noble, and then these two to whomever I can give them to. We'll look in, we want not rulers who are Zoroastrian and of my dynasty who are male, sort by age, and we'll go for you. You can take these ones. Next, Medina. Okay, Al Medina and Yambu. I don't want to give... He's too powerful of a vassal. Deal with some of these ones instead then. What do we have down here? This one. Okay, I'll grant that to a random. Grandson can take the Shardom. Who are you? You've got only one county, so we'll demand your conversion. And then grant this one to a random noble. And he's melancholic. Paduspan maybe. Can take those and take the Shardom. What's next? I've got more territory somewhere. Where is it? Over here. Yamama and Falaj. You've got one county there. Let's demand your conversion. And it's just those three, so I'll give the balance to Kirkir. Shibam. It's in Hadramot. I need to get rid of some of these vassals. They don't like me, so chances are they'll rebel anyway. Okay, where are the remainder? Okay, I've got you. Can just demand your conversion. I could modify your vassal contract to get rid of title revocation. No, can't do that. Need him to rebel. Kufa. You only hold one, so maybe I just demand your conversion. And you hold Safata and Kafan. Demand your conversion as well. And then Anishvar, Al-Qadisa, Nafar. This one I grant to a random. Maybe this one as well. These three I'll give to one of these guys. Maybe Cambers. You can take the Shahdam of Kufa along with it. Those are all in my de jure touchy there, so what do I have still with me? Shahdam of Socotra. Which is just the one territory, isn't it? Yep, just the one. So I can just grant that to, you know, I'll give that to the depressed dude. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Sadri. Go be sad in Socotra, Sadri. I'll give him the Marzipan at first. And then let's give him the Shahdam. What else do I have to give away? Shahdam of Medina. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do about this one. Because you are too powerful. You're landless now, aren't you? So I'll ransom you. And you are also landless. As are you. Oops. And so are you. So are you. I was already considering that. And so are you, and so are you. Cool. Alright. That deals with all of the prisoners. Probably get 1,000 gold from that. Negotiate alliances. Let's do that. Because that'll help protect them as well, I'm sure. As well as increasing the harmony of our house. Okay. Grant vassals to rightful liege. And I'm not going to do that to anyone who is an Islamic ruler, because I want to clean house a little bit, if possible. So he won't accept. He will rebel along with other disgruntled vassals. How many disgruntled vassals are there? One. Bunch of vassals who can't join factions. Where's he? Where's the Marzipanate of Tahana? Oh, that's down here. Alright, well let's revoke that. Ransom you as well. Surely that's all of the land holding folks in prison now. That was in Mecca. Which I still need to clean up. Yeah, he won't accept. I'm pretty happy with maybe I should start making some king vassals. Like, maybe I should hang on to the kingdom of Mesopotamia and Persia for one. Then again, do I want to split the realm in that way? I don't think we need to make kingdom vassals just yet. Could destroy Khorasan, or just grant it to the satrapy of Nishapur. It's of our dynasty. Let's do that. That'll simplify realm management quite a bit. And let's create a kingdom in Makan as well. Holy Order patronage lost. Lost the patronage of the Holy Order. Really? That's bizarre. Oh, okay. Well, we can still, maybe it's because we created them when we were at the kingdom level. But that's okay, we can still, not too worried about that. We might get another Holy Order then. Let's create the Kingdom of Makran. And grant that to Sadri over here. And yeah, let's create the Kingdom of Daylam as well. Grant that to you. Once you're done considering some proposals. Yeah, fine. You didn't have any titles anyway, so no problem. Okay, let's grant you the Shardom of Daylam. And yeah, let's create the Transoxiana kingdom as well. And we'll create the Kingdom of Mesopotamia, which we'll hang on to. And the Kingdom of Persia. We won't create the Kingdom of Persia, I think we'll leave that. Okay. Alright. Simplifies the realm management a little bit. We can sort out our tax paying now. So okay, it's 12 assigned there. And we'll appoint you. Okay. That deals with that. So we could form a new holy order. Let's sway him. Let's just send him a gift. It didn't actually increase his opinion that much. So we'll have to sway him. Alright. Now I think we just wait for... wait for some of these factions to rebel, I guess. Let's see what happens. We'll get restraint and then know thyself next. Who are you? At the Marsman of Kuristan. Where's that? Oh, I think I will take that from you. That's in Palmyra. Okay. You can now go. How do I just release him? Yeah, he can go as long as he converts. Likewise, actually I can ransom you, can I not? No. Okay, you can go. But you have to convert. Same with you. I don't know why she's in prison. clean up this prison here. She won't accept. Okay, we can just stay there then. And he won't accept either. It's fine. I've had some of these guys in prison for a long time. Demand artifact. Don't think so. Okay. Very good. Alright. I think, oh, we've got the bellows constructed in Baghdad. That's great. So, let's upgrade the stables. And, I mean, I guess the question is, do we trigger a rebellious vassal? Satrap Kurush of Yazd hates us because we don't have an alliance. He's a powerful clan vassal and he doesn't like that I'm a tyrant. Maybe next episode we will trigger a rebellion by trying to revoke one of the duchies of one of the Islamic rulers. Maybe this guy or, you know, something like that. Something we can win fairly easily. And then in the hopes that it'll result in a whole bunch of people getting imprisoned. And then we can just revoke all their territory, and it'll make it a lot easier to start converting all of this to Mazdayan faith. When it's, yeah, when they're all of our faith. All the vassals. And it just makes realm management easier. And then we can start expanding, and I don't know what we'll do next. I guess we go after Egypt. And we've already got pretty much the historical borders. Can clean up the Byzantine Empire a little bit. They're on their last legs anyway, I suppose. France is looking pretty beefy though. Done quite well. King Thomas of France, French Catholic. England's formed. King Ealdred the Insane of England, of House Wessex. The Sudreya are still in control there. The Scots in the Kingdom of Alva have been pushed back. Mon is doing pretty well. Jarl Ivar Gudfridsson of Mon. Norway and Sweden have both formed. Germany's still a mess. It usually is though for quite a while. It takes them a long time to get any semblance of order. Struggle in Iberia is still going on. Interesting. We've got a few. Count Ingilder of Kirch. A Sartru Norse adventurer, I guess, sailed all the way from Scandinavia. Interesting. I'll have to get rid of him at some point. And, do you have all your desires to ban? No, you don't have desires to satrapy of Kutal. Yeah, I thought I would. I thought it went. Okay. Yeah, let's grant some vassals to their rightful liege then. I only really care about the kingdom rulers. So yeah, you can have him. And you can have him. And you can have him. Right, that should clean that up a little bit. Yeah, very good. Okay. Which means let's get a court position. And that's all I need, really. Okay. I think that's looking pretty good. I mean, we've pretty much accomplished our goal. Tax jurisdictions now need a bit of work. Let's just remove them all. Remove them all. Cool. Okay. Alright, well, I think we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope you found this enjoyable. Next episode, we'll continue and probably trigger a big civil war rebellion or of some description in an effort to try and get rid of all of the Islamic rulers in Arabia and replace them with Zoroastrian rulers. So that should be interesting and hopefully fun. I'm sure it will be. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.